During Lowe's Pro Savings Days, the job works in your favor. My Lowe's Pro Rewards members buy more and save more on the materials they rely on every day. Get up to 25% off select molding when you spend $1,000 or more, and up to 25% off Pergo Evercraft laminate flooring. Put Pro Savings Days to work for you. Members get more at Lowe's. Valid through 3/27. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Visit the Pro Desk or Lowes.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
My dear friends, I was frankly amazed by the number of people all over the world who responded so positively to, well, I mean, not positively, but who remembered the notion of this wonderful man, Chuck Norris. And I was thinking about this. Now, this is a chance to look and watch our culture. Step back for a moment, kind of get an idea of what's happening, and ask what it is that we in our country pay attention to, and how have things evolved. And if you look at literature and how things work, you know, the idea of the good guy, you know, wears the white hat, the shining armor. It's certainly older than movies and older than America and older even than most written stories. And it taps into this something very, very basic. People want order. You hear that, Mayor Mamdani? We want order. People want someone to step in when things go bad. And before cowboys and the like, there was, Gilgamesh and Achilles and Odysseus and others. And in those days, the figures weren't nice, but they represented strength used to restore order. They defeated monsters, protecting the tribe, surviving chaos, and the like. Then, in the medieval era, we had the White Knight, King Arthur, St. George. They were moral, honorable, bound by a code of chivalry. The knights then, maybe not wearing white, but they, purity and righteousness and divine approval. Then, after that, look at how the transition is. The Renaissance came about to the early modern era, and the cracks started to appear. Writers started asking, what if the hero isn't so pure? Was that song by 5 Street Fighting? Or I'm Afraid to Fall, whatever, Superman, and where he doesn't want to fly and, that kind of wishy-washy. That's not what we're talking about. But Don Quixote, remember, he mocks the ideal of this. Hamlet questions action and morality. The hero then was hesitant and flawed and sometimes even delusional, okay? Then came the American West, the birth of the white hat. Literally, the heroes wore white hats, the black hats were villains. John Wayne was perfection. John Wayne, with the exception of the man who shot Liberty Valance, I believe. No, it's different. See, John Wayne, one time, it was a high noon. He was furious. He says, I would have never been a part of that. There's no way that Americans would have abandoned, law and order. It was a great take. I never really dug him in the old days. I was kind of trained to laugh at John Wayne like he was a fool. I don't think he was. Now, in the 20th century, now we get the shift. The anti-hero. Things start changing. We get film noir. It's gray figures, black figures. Sam Spade, anti-heroes. The white hat, ridiculous. And the modern era, we bring the white hat back again when we had, remember, Superman, Batman. But Superman, this was also part and parcel with our fighting fascism. And in those particular cases, the good guy, the modern heroes, struggled internally. They questioned authority, and they were kind of in gray areas. So everybody wants justice. Everybody wants protection. Everybody wants responsibility. But look at how it's changed. In the ancient world, the hero was strong and he pushed survival. Medieval times, the hero was the moral knight. Westerns, the hero was a white hat versus black hat. And then modern, flawed. So, for example, is Dirty Harry a hero? I don't know. I used to love, my mother and I loved to watch Death Wish. Loved it. Loved it. Now, I could say, he's a vigilante. Well, so? I think he was a good guy. You see how that's changed? You see how we have changed? It is one of the things which is the most fascinating to me.
You know what they say. Early bird gets the ultimate vacation home. Book early and save over $120 with Vrbo. Because early gets you closer to the action, whether it's waves lapping at the shore or snoozing in a hammock that overlooks, well, whatever you want it to. So you can all enjoy the payoff come summer with Vrbo's early booking deals. Rise and shine. Average savings $141. Select homes only.